What's up, guys? Just wanted to go over some of the tools and chemicals I'll be using for this detail. First thing is a Bissell carpet cleaner. I got it off Craigslist for like $20. I just use it really to extract water. A shop vac will probably do the same thing. Second, I have a steam cleaner, and then I have a small shop vac. Now this shop vac is not that strong, but it gets the job done. It just takes a little bit longer. And for the chemicals, I'm using All Chemical Guys products. One's a all-purpose cleaner, one's a fabric cleaner, and then the last one is a Silk and Shine. It's a protectant. And then I got some detail brushes and a carpet brush. First thing I'm doing is taking all the, loose objects, garbage, wrappers, anything that's too big for the shop vac, and I place it in either the garbage or like a bin, like for toys. That will all go into a bin. Carefully taking out all the floor mats. I usually curl them up and then pull them out so none of the dirt gets onto the floor, making it worse. And then just shake them out. So after 2 passes with the shop vac, I'm using Chemical Guys fabric cleaner, diluted, I think it was between like 10 to 1 to 15 to 1, spraying it onto the mats, and then using a carpet brush just to agitate it a little more. And then finally using the Bissell Little Green to extract. So after cleaning the floor mats, I begin vacuuming the seats and the floors. Just a little tip, when vacuuming the floor, just push in the trim with your hands to get those areas like just behind them. And then with the seats, the same thing. You never want to use the crevice tool of the shop vac to like pry into the seats. You can easily scratch the seats. So just use your hand and just spread apart the seam. And then of course I'm using the carpet brush after the first pass of the shop vac just to bring up any other dirt to the surface, and then another pass with the shop vac. It's hard to tell in this video, but there was sand everywhere back here. We live in Florida, and we go to the beach every once in a while. And wow, like it took me multiple passes with the shop vac and carpet brush, shop vac, carpet brush, and eventually I didn't get it perfect, but a lot of it came out. So sometimes you just have to go that a little extra. So I wasn't planning on removing the seat, but definitely glad I did. There was a bunch of crap under there. A lot of food. There was like this gunk, it was probably melted candy. And that's what makes the steam cleaner such a good tool to have, because that just melts it away. You just wipe it off, comes out great. So just went with a pass with the shop vac, and then the steam cleaner on all the tough areas, and then again with the shop vac. Now same with the floor mats. I'm using the fabric cleaner, and then carpet brush to agitate, and then with the little green to extract. So basically, I'm using paper towels to create a barrier. So when I'm using the steam cleaner, the wax doesn't spray everywhere, creating more of a mess. And then I would wipe away with the paper towel, use more paper towel, steam clean, and just use that process over and over again until there was no more wax left over. And then final pass, I'd use a microfiber to clean any extra. And then later, I'll use an all-purpose cleaner to spray in there and then, really get it clean. Now onto the door jambs and the door panels. I'm using the steam cleaner just to loosen up any dirt and like grease, and then use a microfiber to go over it. Same thing with door panels, the cup holders inside, those little pockets. I spray in there just to loosen anything up, and then wipe it with a clean microfiber. Do you think about love? Now for the pedals, I use the steam cleaner to get inside the grooves, loosen up any dirt, and then just wipe it with a clean microfiber. You can use an all-purpose cleaner. I didn't here, but you don't want to be using any like protectant or dressing on it, because it make it like slippery, and that's something you don't want to slip off of. Next step, I'm spraying the dash and the center console with all-purpose cleaner, and then I'm taking the detail brush and brushing over any of the areas. This is really good for detail brush works really good for, the vents in between like the buttons on the steering wheel. It gets into those areas where like a microfiber and your hand couldn't get. I'm also using the all-purpose cleaner on the seats. They're leather. I don't have any leather conditioner or anything, so I figured I'd just do a quick pass with the all-purpose cleaner, just get the top layer of dirt off and go from there. I'm using the detail brush as well to kind of get into the grooves of the seat, and then wipe it down with a microfiber. Now, something that can be quickly overlooked are the seat belts. You grab them every single time you're in the car, or hopefully you do, so they can build up a lot of dirt, and it's easy to miss, so don't forget these. So the last step I take is applying a dressing with UV protectant to any of the plastic, the rubber, even the leather on the seat. I'm using a product called Silk and Shine by Chemical Guys. I heard about it from another YouTuber, Stafford Garage. He has an awesome channel. He's kind of been an inspiration to me, so definitely check him out. Now this stuff is great. It leaves like a matte finish that makes it look brand new and doesn't leave that like kind of overly greasy, too shiny look you get from like Armor All. Alright guys, I am done with my first detail. Took around 8 hours. I know that's a long time, but you know, sometime it was setting up shots, you know, setting up the camera. But for my first detail, I think it came out pretty good. What do you guys think? Please comment below. If you have any tips, I would appreciate that, as I'm here to learn as well. I had fun though. Detailing for me is very zen-like. It's satisfying to do, and hopefully it's satisfying to watch. And finally, if you guys enjoyed, please give a thumbs up and subscribe, as there will be more details to come. And if you guys are interested, all the products I've used in this video are linked in the description below.